bosses! Good evening, good greetings, and good salutations, and welcome back to the hardest ever attempted challenge run of Elden Ring. This is a deathless run where every enemy and every boss has been doubled. Let's fucking go! What's going on, Chef Joe? Fantastic budget to you! Aaron doing that, Aaron multiply, Tim Harris, I say it's a buddy, it's a buddy, it's a buddy. It is Josh Hardy, fucking buddy, baby, yo! Fucking up that guy, what's going on? Good lordy, Glenny, what anime to do? Nickelodeon, honestly, big names of Angel Nickelodeon, it is Baby Glove shaking it on. Doctor, Quantum, Sam I am, very good eggs in here, but NFGs again, it is the legendary Quantum Sam in the line, huh? Hey, what's up, what's going on? Yeah? Practice is over, tonight is the night. Tonight is the night. Live run. Yo, Tom Hogan. 7.5K, baby! Yeah, we're gonna get started in a moment. Let me welcome everyone, and that's fucking phenomenal, Tom. How we doing, babe? Right, MJ! One of my oldest friends that I met from streaming. How we doing tonight? To the mighty. Right, MJ, much love there. How we doing? It is relentless. It is revolutionary. It is Raycar. Happy Saturday. Good looking at Ebert. What's up? And welcome in for the fucking way, baby. How we doing there? Uzi Cooks. Welcome in. Much love. Nah, I'm just getting excited, Joe. How we doing, bro? We've been hit by, we've been struck by the fire dragon. Fire breathing dragon coming in here. What is going on, fire? How are we doing, everybody? Yo, big W right off the bat from Tom Hogan. So check this out. Tom Hogan on his New Year's, I guess not resolution, but New Year's goal to be better and more consistent with his running. Starts it off running 5Ks. He ran 3 of them during the month of January, and then in February he started running 4 miles. And he said, we have officially bumped it up. It is 7.5Ks a weekend, 7 weekends, up to 7 weekends. And that right there is a new personal best for Tom Hogan. Keep it up with the running. Keep being safe accountable. Yes, W's right there for the one and only that's a Q, not a W. Tom Hogan, baby. Johnny, the bad boss that never stood a chance in it. Long live the Queen. We got the Queen of tomorrow over on the Twitch, over on the TikTok. How are we doing there? Much love. Yo! If you missed it yesterday, it's a live run, and we have cleared all the way through the capital. We scrambled this omelette weasel. And up next, we are going to be scrambling his omelette brother, Morg, the bloody omelette. That is what's next on the menu there. I like my eggs over easy. Extra bloody with the steak there. Running, I'd rather eat a bucket full of spiders. Well, let me tell you this. So for me, running is something I used to really enjoy. But when I joined the Marine Corps and I was told that I had to run, the alert didn't go off. I was welcoming everybody in. Sometimes with those alerts, laddie boy, especially right when the live starts, I'm looking back and forth. I'm welcoming people in. So I missed that, but I got you right now. Attention, lads! Our asses! I'm not my name, asses. He's got steel on his bones and ice water in his veins. He's wild, he's unpredictable, he's burnt and psychotic, and he's standing at a towering height of 6'9", weighing in at 420 pounds of twisted steel and sex appeal. Defending his title night after night after night. You love them, you know them. Lotto Bay! Lotto Bay with the Challenger Shade Redemption. Boom! Shotgun guitar, man! What is going on? Cam! Hardy! That would make this a live run then, eh? That would make this a live run, wouldn't it? If you think about it, that would make this a live run. How we doing, baby? What is going on? Jake19678, come! You and your gay from Watch the Lives every night. Love the energy. Love the pain from your eyes of tomato. Queen of our queens. NFG. Long live the queen. So, long live all the queens. The Demon Slayer movie? How was it? How was it? Yo! Wake him in. How we doing? Bro, Josh, howdy party. How the grandparents doing, brother? Appreciate that hydrate there, brother girl. Appreciate that hydrate there. Cheers. An unsponsored Coca-Cola to you, that. Of course, yeah. Boom! It wasn't that great. Huh, no kidding. I really expected for highly popular of an anime that it was. I was like, if they're going to put one of those together, it's going to be grand, eh? If they're putting one of those together, I was sure it would be grand. Started watching Hunter x Hunter so far. Yo, it gets better.
Thank you!
What? The alerts are supposed to be updated! No! Hold on a moment. Steam Elements, what are you doing? Oh, thank you. That was not a good reaction there. First of all, thank you so much to the Minneapolis Miracle. Hi, I'm Kate with the massive 300 bits on this Saturday night in this economy. Big W's from the Minneapolis Miracle. How are we? Go. Hey, welcome back in. Bishop in morning. Aye, much love, babe. You're going to love what we have to cook up today. We're getting straight from Morib. Hold on a minute. Let me double check my alerts because I updated all of them before the stream and I double checked it. There wasn't a way I could test it. Let me see here. Overlays. I saved it and I copy pasted the new thing and all of my stuff here. So I didn't know why. Yeah, it says it's clearly showing that it's. Oh fucking hell! Oh, who was that? Ahoy! First mate to the safe! Jeez. Oh my gosh. No. So I'll show you here. It says it's updated. Maybe it just needs a minute because I set it up right before the stream. Because I saw them right before stream and then it took me a while. Here, how do I... Yeah. As you can see, they're all set up. I have it set up here. Here's new followers. I have it set up on tips, which is the bits, right? Or cheers. Yeah, everything is showing that it's set up over here. But when I preview it, there's a glitch right there. But you click the link and it's been added. If I remember correctly, it took a second. It took a second to update it last time, so maybe it just needs a little bit to update. So that must be the case. All right. Yeah. Thank you. Golly. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the 300 bits. Thank you so much for the heart attack. Ahoy, first mate of the Sway fam. And the 3 minutes. 3 minutes. We've got 3 minutes. 3 months from Steph. All Daddy Variety with Prime Time. Daddy Base has a subscription and he says, loved every minute I've tuned into XO. Much fucking loved, yeah. Cheers, taste, and salute, baby. 3 months. Big W's! Some theories about the DLC. I want to hear some theories about the DLC. We want to chit chat about DLC. We want to thank our friends over here. We're going to get this started off right. Jeez. Yo. I got it started off like a rock star. It is the mini and Apollo's Kate and she see like what? Let's cheers. Let's have a hip hip here. Hip hip hooray, and to make it clear, it is Kate and she's jumping that. Those bits came in faster than a quick attack. And she said like the speed, extreme speed, you know what I mean. Coming in like arcane I need. But she is not a doggy. She is the queen. It is the bartender, Minneapolis Miracle. And she said, "Ip ip hooray with the 300 bitties." And you know she's dead. I'm dead. And let's celebrate the Daddy Bass Prime Time sub from me stuff. Fun. And they said, here we go, 3 months, loving every minute, say bye, bro. And first mate of these slave fam, it is ahoy, and that man said, bro. I'm making you want to play and bid you adieu, my dude. LFG to your heart, and then with the heart attack, quick attack, faster than heart attack, it is ahoy with the big boo-hoo. And you know what he said, boo-hoo, you get jump scared easily, you. Shout out ahoy and Steph and Kate, here we go, much love to the best, bro. And now let us all tune into the coolest page, LFG, much love the mate. Hey, yo, theory about the DLC from the coolest page, let's see here. Mespar is Mikola. Yo, I was kind of hinting at that in the last live. Mespar is Mikola. The alter ego, Yep. I was thinking the same thing too, because there's no mention of Mespar anywhere. No mention of Mespar anywhere in the lands between. So my theory is that in the first part of the DLC, I agree with you. The first part of the DLC, we're gonna have to rescue, aka take out Mespar. Rescue, aka take out Mespar, so we can start working with Mikola. I agree with you. We're in lockstep there. We're in lockstep there, huh? Did each one hit? Die, you crispy reason! Fuckers, let's go, baby! Radagon on my turn, a young Radagon, Bang! Die! Jimmering, beamering!
Going to be a lot less snakes in the DLC than we think, and a lot more weasels.
Yo, you know how I feel about weasels. If there's one thing I love eating, it's a W and a weasel. And you can't get a W without popping a weasel. And I'm fucking hungry. Dividend with the huge double-digit 10-month subscription, baby! Big W's, big cheers, and a big salute. Dividend, post. Yo, Phenomenal Pepsi on the TikTok. Phenomenal. Is it phenomenal here or is it just you? What is going on, bro? Happy Saturday to ya. Phenomenal coming in with the flower power on the tea and roses. Yo, much love. Appreciate it, Dimmering. Hey, how we doing there, Drew? How we doing, bro? Yeah, live run. Aye, live run. Any death is deathless doubled run. See, let's continue. Whoa. Okay, hero rune 5-1. I thought I got 5 hero runes now. How we doing, bro? Drew! It's Colombian Valentino! Bro, you know it's a good live when we're starting off with Colombian Valentino and Phenomenal Pepsi. Do you have Magnificent Michael? How we doing, bro? Much love, baby! Yeah, you... soldiers, charge! Bro, who was that? It was Goofy Librarian. Goofy Librarian activating the always motivating Commander Irwin. Shout out to the Goofy Librarian. Appreciate that, sir. Hey, much love. My favorite weapon in the game? Starfists are pretty solid, but I've got to go with Eleanor's Poleblade. I know it's not the best weapon, but it's just so, the Ash of War is so fun to use. I feel like Darth freaking out when I use that, yeah? You got out of work not that long ago? Very nice, very nice. So, Colombian Valentino, excuse me. I works at a pizza place, by the way. Yo, if I worked at a pizza place, Colombian Valentino, I would easily weigh closer to 280 pounds. Eleanor's Poleblade is one of your favorite weapons in the game. It's just so fun to use, right? Like, what is better than there's a weasel around and you just gave Darth Maul on their A assist double hockey stick, or even on a boss, right? Fire. You use the Ash of War and you stance break like Malenia. So much fun. Hey, what's going on, Sage? Of the 6-pack variety! Sage of the 6-packs in the live. How you doing, bro? Happy Saturday to you. You came away from working it. Bro, I would for sure, dude. I love pizza. I'm like infamous for how much I love pizza. It's like my number one go-to like junk food. Pizza, chicken wings, beer. Can you blame me? Overeem's greatsword for the constant stance breaking. I mean, I'm a big fan of just the standard guts greatsword, you know. And you get free. Oh, bro, I would not last if I was getting free slices on top of it. Free slices on top of just being around it. Dude, they wouldn't even have to offer me free slices for me to be eating that. You know what I mean? I'm already around it. delicious, I'm gonna be consuming the SHIT double hockey sticks out of it, you know what I mean? Ah, you like that? Ah, you fucking weasels! Give me that grease! That Sophie grease! Uh-oh. Death from above! Yeah! Team Michael we're coming for you, fucking weasels! Hell yeah! Alright, no! Cam, W. Look better than the pizza? Yeah, W pickup line. I rate your pickup line. I rate your pickup line a very solid 7 out of 10. What is y'all's go-to pickup lines? Go-to pickup lines. What are y'all thinking? Go-to pickup lines. Mine is probably something to test how much they understand how DPS works in Elden Ring to make sure it's gonna go anywhere. So anything along the lines of, you know, in your opinion, uh-oh. In your opinion, what is better for DPS, a dual curve sword build or a great sword build? I think you're just too dark to share the stream. Do I play Quidditch? Because I never keep it when I see one! Nice shoes, let's FUCK. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, wow. Hey, what's up, King? Oh, the big variety. Are you a woman? Because I'm terrified. Can I get picked up by my mother? Yo, it is scary. It is scary to. I do not envy people that are having to go up and pick up people. I would be so scared. I would be so scared. Like if I legitimately, like if I had to pick somebody up, I'd be like, I would feel like I'm just like a big, overgrown Viking, looking overly like what's wrong with that guy? He's scary. You know what I mean? I feel like I'm very. I feel like people would be like, oh my god, this guy's scary, you know? Ah! Alright, I'm out of potions. So that was hey, what's up, Frog? How are you? Pictures of my kids. I don't actually say that I'm married and stuff. Yeah. Well, Quantum Sam, would it be too personal if we asked you the story of how you met your wife? Would that be too? Hey, what up, Frog? How are you? Hey, bro has the mega date pop 9,000. Oh my god, y'all are too much. Mega dates pop 5,000. How do y'all think of this stuff? I swear, the people of TikTok are so creative. So creative. I think there's like one item over here that we might want. I don't remember exactly what. I feel like there is though. Do you remember? Yeah, I would be scared. But I feel like it's like with anything else in life, you know, just practicing communication is you're gonna get better at it, probably. All right. Sit, stay, heal, and goodbye. Flip a coin. What are the Ooh. Has that ever worked for you? Has that ever worked for you? We're talking about a good pickup line, not a good way to get a restraining order. That sounds like a good way to catch a case, Paige. Oh my goodness, do you like math? Because I want to add the bed, subtract. Okay, yeah, y'all took the pickup lines into just straight up. I asked for pickup lines and y'all took them into just straight up best ways to get restraining orders. So now I've got to change the subject before I get a strike on Twitch. Before I get a strike on Twitch, UI. an innocent, slightly funny pickup line, and then it got turned into this. This is madness. This is madness. All right. What's up? I feel like what's up is a good one. Like very nonchalant and gosh, better than some of the ones that we've. All right. There's too many of them. Prudes. Wait, here's the thing. Here's the thing. This is what you have to consider. Twitch and TikTok have like certain rules for like overtly over the top stuff like that. So I'm trying not to get in trouble. You know what I mean? Goodness gracious. All right. How about this? How about this? Before I get my accounts taken down. Gosh. How about this before I get my account taken down? What would win in a fight? 1 million lions? 1 million lions or 1 Charizard? 1 million lions or 1 Charizard? Hey, what up, Sharky? I know, it's the restraining order lineup on Twitch. Goodness gracious. 1,000 actual lions or one fictional fire-breathing Charizard. We were working at a call center 20 years ago. I told her voice was driving me crazy, was not a pickup line. Well, there you go. Sometimes what if the best pickup line was no pickup lines at all? I think we've all learned a valuable lesson today. Speaking of valuable lessons, let me just reset A of that. He gains the high ground and burns them all. That's true. He's got how big is Charizard? Yo, Charizard is 4'11". Fun Pokemon fact. Shoulda got really weak, so you have physical therapy and it's expensive. Well, you know, if that's what the doctor recommends, then I don't think any cost is too much for having full mobility of your body, you know what I mean? At once, yeah, that is a lot of lions. Are they bloodlusted? What are Charizard's fears? Charizard's fears are abandonment. That's why he's so, you know, if you're familiar with the original Pokemon lore, Ash's Charizard was abandoned by his first trainer. And so he kind of grew up feeling some type of way about it, right? So that's his fear. The lions are not bloodthirsty, but there is 1,000 of them living in one pack, so it's not like food is abundant. So they do have to try to make meals when they can. It's just a lot of lions in one pack, you know? So it's not like, I wouldn't say they were starving, but yeah. You can barely do a curl. What do you think? If I were a fruit, you would be at a fine apple. You see, that is what I had in mind. Thank you, Kate. That is what I had in mind. That is what I had in mind. Like a funny, cheesy, like, you know what I mean? And then it became a competition of, hey, who can get Chef a strike on Twitch the fastest? Golly. All right. Yeah, that's a good one. I'm gonna record using that one on Boldy Cats and post it in the Discord. I'm gonna record using that one on Boldy Cats and post it in the Discord. See how it goes there. Would you rather fight 20? Oh my goodness. I don't know if I can say this one. Yeah, Charizard is 4'11". Hey, what up, Zar? Dude, DLC coming soon, trademark. Trade Pokemon, I'm in hope it works. Get on your knees and beg loudly. If you and I were socks, we'd make a great pair. I love it. And it's borderline scientific as well, so bonus points on that one. Bonus points on that one. You see, some of these ones, losing another 4 pounds. Yo, MA number 10, slow and steady, winning the race, consistently losing pound after pound, week after week. Big W's as Martin continues the march, since accomplishing their fitness goals. Huge! Yeah, I like the soft one. Yeah. The soft one is cute. That's cute. Big dubs. Congrats. How are you feeling? With that 40 pounds drop? Are you starting to feel like energy is becoming a problem, or do you still feel plenty of energy? Because eventually that is something you want to be aware of. You know, the energy and everything like that. So As long as it's not affecting your eye, that's perfect. But you do want to keep an eye on that. You know, you do want to keep an eye on that. Yeah, you always want to keep an eye on that. Make sure you're not pushing your safe too thin, as they say. All right, I really think if we can get the big ones down, I'm not worried about the little ones at all. You know? So let's see. All right, no really big, no big worries here. We probably want to take out the perfumers. Because the other ones don't really do big damage, honestly, I tell you. Right? Alright, we like that. Easy day. And then we can get these little items over there. Bro! Not cash money. Alright. Perfect! Alright, I don't think we even need to take care of the other ones, just the performer, right? The other ones are just minding their own business. Alright, they're done! They're done, and the Deathless BUT run continues. So, officially I've hit the 40% body fat mark. Literally, truly feels sexy and amazing. You know, it makes a big difference. And you've added years to your life so far as well. You've added years to your life. People don't realize how much different you feel when you start, you know, losing the weight. Even myself, like when I was heavier, when I was around 280 pounds, in my off season when I did a nasty dirty bulk, and I was closer to 25% body fat, like, the difference on just how my joints felt, like moving up and down, getting up and down, like going up and down stairs, was enormous when I went down to closer to 230, you know? Oh yeah, Frog, we're gonna be non-stop live streaming the DLC, that's for sure. How much weight does a painter have? Enough to break the ice? Boom! Like that one as well. I like that one as well, that's a good one. That's a good one. Wait, which one? If you were a triangle, you'd be a cute one. Yeah, that's a really good one. Is that how you introduce yourself to Lexi, to the lovely Lexi? Howdy. I really like the sock one. I think that's really cute. I think the sock one and the polar bear were my favorites so far. Bro, I'm super hyped for the DLC, mate. Hey, what's going on? Monday! Samurai in the live. What's up, Samurai? Pretty fly for a samurai. Da-da. 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 Ba-da. Da-da. Da-da. Alright. Are you a parking ticket because you've got fine written all over you? I approve that one. That's a good one as well. The way I introduced myself to Lexi was, please give me a chance. True story! Yo, no way. Yeah, we got Godric the Golden Dexter. Yo! Lads, asses, and non-binary masses. A living legend has entered the arena. We've been struck by the Captain Jack Sparrow. This man, in the live last night, dropped 17 galaxies, a private jet, a meteor shower, a rabbit. Absolutely Exodia obliterated the Twitch record. Welcome back in to the Captain Jack Sparrow. Hey, what's up, Peace Fair? The Panda Man! LFT, and look who's back. It is the good Captain Jack. And he said, have a bite of this donut. because the donuts are always super tasty, my guys. And you know what? It is glazed with some sprinkles all over the top. And you know what? At each stop, and it is the good Captain Jack. And he said, let's go celebrate the incoming double mate. Here we go, bro. It's deathless, but they will know. True fear when we take them out. Oh my dear, it is a tough night, but you know what's right from. We've got the best pirate that you ever heard of, my lads. It is the good Captain Jack on me TikTok. Oh my god, this weasel is so hard, and he is absolutely wailing on me. Let's take him down right now. It is the good Captain Jack with Captain Jack with the fucking down on TikTok LFTT. The Captain Jack, that's I did, and he said, here we go, big tempo. Yes, here we go, and you know what? Big W's, baby! Come Jack, welcome in, mate! Yeah, dude, that Golden Goobers Day! Happy Saturday! Lighting up the world! The buzzing bird song! Here we go! Just like the cam, I was the exact same way. When it came to asking everybody can me. Stuttering on every word but getting it on, and you know what it was, still I'm dumb, cause it worked. Here we go to the Surf family and the Tits. Come Jack's back, here we go back. Much love to Island in time. Here we go. Much love to Cal, and here we go to Slave Town. Shout out to the movement, this one, then here we go, go. Bye guy, go. I'm so glad you're back, Bugeye. Do me a favor, bro. Do me a favor, Bugeye. In order for me to mod you, dude. In order for me to mod you, I need on YouTube. I was trying to put it in the other day, but I realized you weren't in on Discord. At least not under the name Bugeye. So I was trying to dim you the other day. Can you do me a favor, because like your name on YouTube shows up as Bugeye, and when I search Bugeye, it doesn't come up. So. On your YouTube homepage, do you mind copying your URL and sending it to me, either on Twitch or in any other method, so I can, because I need the link to your YouTube homepage to add you as a moderator there. What's going on, bro? Happy Saturday, everybody. Happy Saturday. Welcome back to the Captain Jack there. Mike's sounding a little peaky tonight. Oop, okay. I might have accidentally. Yep, I certainly did. All right, is that better or worse? Better or worse? Better or worse? Better or worse? Number one, number two. Number one or number two? Are we peaking? Are we peaking? I turn up the volume slightly. I never know which way to turn it for the gain. That's the thing. I never know which way to turn it. Up a little bit more then. Alright, it's been turned up a little bit more. Number one or number two? I got you, Tim Miller. Bro, I got you here in just a moment. Let me make sure, let me fix my sound here. A little bit more then. How are we doing? Number one or number two? Are we good, bad, or are we ugly? Good, bad, or ugly? How's the sound going? How's the sound going? Awaken, enjoy Ethan up with Davis variety. So we're getting a quick sound check. Let me know. We want sound to be great. Bit more Quantum Sam, bit less. Or are we at the Goldilocks just right stage? Sounding good? Sounding amazing? Perfect. Mott's Law. Thank you so much for the feedback. Thank you so much for the feedback. Yo, I know this is going to come off as a surprise to a lot of y'all, but sometimes I'm accidentally extremely destructive. I know it's probably shocking to some of y'all. So sometimes I inadvertently mess up my microphone settings when I'm moving around like that. So if you ever notice that the sound is sounding a bit wonky, please let me know. I want to make sure it's a good viewing experience. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. Yo, I do, Kaden. We were just fixing our sound, my brother. We were fixing our sound, Kaden. Appreciate you. I do, yeah. DLC coming up on June 21st, brother. Have you seen the trailer? Timmy of the Miller Variety, are you still in? Welcome in one, welcome in all. Let me see here. Yo, no shot, bro. I have not seen one can of yams in fucking forever. Yo, can of yams is a living legend. When we did the level 1 Deathless run, he was one of the only reasons we got through that. Welcome in, can of yams in the live. It's yams, baby! How many bosses have we defeated? About a dozen. Welcome in. We've done about a dozen. Next one we're doing is actually going to be Murg, the blood omelet. We're heading up to do Big Boy Murg. What is up, Goober? We're doing 2 Murgs at the same time because he gives a lot of rains. He does. A lot of rains, Murg does. Yo, what's up, brother? All right, so let me know. Okay, Timmy Miller is still in on the TikTok. And his question was, he is 5'9", 180. He's eating 3,000 calories a day and 135 grams of protein. When should you cut? So this is my opinion. It doesn't matter how much calories you're eating. It doesn't matter your proteins when it comes to you asking if you should cut or bulk. So don't worry about that information. It honestly doesn't even matter your body weight. My opinion for when you should decide if you want to do a slight cut or a slight bulk, if you're a biological male, if you get to around 20% body fat, or if you're higher than 20% body fat currently, you might want to consider going on a cut and reducing your body fat some. A slow cut so you keep your gains, very slow, right? So optimal body fat for a biological male is about 15%. And you don't get any more benefits in the gym at, say, 20%. Do you do at, say, 15%. So you want to be around that range, give or take a little bit. Me, I function best at about 12% body fat, which is what I'm at now. So the reason I don't bother to say my weights with it, because, I weigh a lot, but only 12% of my weight is body fat. So if I were to go on a cut, it would be, it's kind of irrelevant, because it would be if I want to lower my body fat, not lower my weight on the scale, if that makes sense. So yeah, good question there. No, I'm not in the racing sports. The DLC is called Shadow of the Injury, brother. How we doing there? Much love, yeah. Yeah, we did Radon, Valentina. We did Radon. But you work out every other day. Way ahead of you, 80%. Yeah, that's just my opinion when it comes to like health and fitness. Now there are some sports and some circumstances where you might want to be above 15%, above 20%, and there are some sports and events where you want to be below that. For example, I used to do competitive bodybuilding shows. We would compete at around 3.5 to 5% body fat on stage, right? And then like if you're like a strongman, you might want to be a little bit heavier for your sport. You might want to be closer to like 25-30%. Yes, thank you. The rings, yeah, let's get that. Radon's BMI, I would say he's probably, General Radon is probably a solid 13-14% body fat. He's shredded. But he's like big too, you know what I mean? He's big. Hey, Volcanic Magnum, Volcanic Magnum is Captain Jack, by the way, you all. That's the same person. There's some confusion there, but that's his name on Twitch. He says, you're absolutely the best that I've seen. Keep it up and keep reaching for the stars, man. Much love to you. Much love to you as well, Captain Jack. I appreciate it. They try not to let you down. Try not to let you down, brother. We're just going to keep on being ourselves. We're going to keep on being ourselves. We won't worry too much about things outside of our control. That's the trick. That's always the trick. But we'll try to keep the main thing. How we doing there, fading? Oh, the decoy variety! What is going on? Fading decoy Aver in the live here. Welcome in, fading. Iron deficiency or gravity. All I know is I'm falling for you. I say I like that one. I like that one as well. Radon's genetics from the Hoke. Yeah, he's alright. I am Irish. I was born and raised in Ireland. Born and raised in Ireland. Yo, his house is so small. So like BMI, keep in mind, BMI is just taking your height and your weight and dividing it, which it has some merits. It's not like it's useless information, but for somebody like General Rodon, it's probably not going to be super useful to know his BMI because he's extremely muscular, right? His BMI might be like over 30, but it would be less concerning because he's like a demigod. Yeah, bro, Kenny Yams, baby, dude. I hope that you stayed in when I saw your message after I was finishing that soundtrack, dude. I was so excited to see Kenny Yams. Yo, y'all don't realize I met Kenny Yams through Bag almost a year ago, not quite a year ago, almost a year ago, about 9 months ago now, about 9 months ago. And that was when the last Deathless run we did in Elden Ring was a level 1 Deathless run. And bro, no way I would have got through that run with my sanity intact without some of Kenna Yen's, without Kenna Yen in here. How are you doing, brother? Yo, this one is probably, in my opinion, higher than that one. It's Deathless, but we doubled all enemies. Are you part Irish? No kidding, dude. Where from, Caden? The raid recommendation the other night. It was good. I was hanging out, just like I do, like when we raided over to the One Hit Wonder last night. I was hanging out. I had my editing software up, but I was hanging out listening to it. It was cool. It was definitely different, but it was a nice vibe. It was chill. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. Thank you for the recommendation again. Who are we about to fight? We are going to fight Morg, big boy Morg. We're going to fight Morg. Actually, Actually, before we fight Morg, we need to get that crystal tier. So I guess Commander Neil. We're gonna go get Sudoku, and then do the Commander Neil fight, I think. Kenny Yam says he's doing good. Just started a new job as an electrician for submarines, bro. You are fucking kidding me. An electrician on submarines, that's crazy. That is wild. Yeah, the Commander, I assume you work on them when they're obviously above, sea level, right? It's like when they're docked and stuff. Are you like contracted out to military, or is it all like private subs? That is sick. Yes, the Commander Neil fights, and since they're double, there's gonna be, 2 Neils and 4 Ghosty Weasels. Yo! How we doing there? Radiant Rachel in the live. What's up, Jigsaw? What's up? Much love. You should get more tats. I consider it. I have a few. I have one on my chest, one across my back. I have one on my side there. Yeah, the Commander Neil fight. The Commander Neil fight is yeah, that's a big, yeah, thank you. That is a massive W. Appreciate that. Big W's for the Canny Yams. W from the Captain Jack from Cam. Huge. Fuck yeah. Show the little baby. Snow Neil pissed you off, dude. Snow Neil's, he's a tough fight. He's gonna be a tough cookie. Hey, how we doing there? Jigsaw, fanfare of the Commonwealth. Yo, did y'all see they're remastering the original Battlefront? Who's down to play the original Battlefront when it drops on Steam? We can play. I think 64 against 64. We can create a lobby and play. Bro, hardy party. I would be offended if you didn't share a W with me. Accompanied this contract, but for the Navy, I had a feeling. Don't mess with the 5A first. I think all of us are going to be bad at that game. It's so old at this point, right? Terrible. So this isn't Battlefield, it's Battlefront. It's the original one there. It's the one that came out in like 2005. Steam is re-releasing it. See, like the original one. This is I mostly preferred Battlefront 2, but Battlefront 1 is still going to be a lot of fun. It'll be cool to see the differences there. Have you ever made merch? No, but right now, Dapper Dylan is designing some. Dapper Dylan is designing some right now. Did you see your W? I did not see your W, Cam. I'll have to scroll up and look for it. While we're getting a hardy party W. Let me check it out very fast here. A Cam W. His horse is at 2%. Let's see here. Cam. It was really far up. Yeah, I didn't see it at all, Cam. Like I'm all the way up to when you said getting on your knees and begging works well for you. I didn't see it at all. Oh, here it is. And it's a fitness W. Check this out. Y'all know I love fitness W's. So Cam has been progressing over in the gym. What? Flat dumbbell bench press day today. What? He moved up to the 155 pound upright rows. He moved up to the 90 pound dumbbells on the flat bench presses. Oh, and by the way, this is all while his squat has been moved up from reps to 235 all the way up to 255. Whether it's in lower body, what? Whether it's in his back, what? Iron on his chest, in his calf, kicking ASS to hockey sticks, taking names, huge, huge, huge W. Fuck yeah, bro. That's phenomenal, dude. Hey, that's phenomenal. I'm gonna be honest, Chef, I feel weird sometimes after losing the weight like you're vulnerable. I mean, so now that you're at 40%, what's the total amount that you've lost? What's the total amount that you lost here? Total amount. Big W's. I still don't see Josh Hardy parties yet, but we're keeping an eye out for it. What's your total that you've lost, MA, as you've been losing? So for those that weren't here when I first met MA 10, he was trying to lose weight, but he was losing like a crazy amount of weight really fast. Within a month, it was like over 50 pounds. And I made sure, I was like, yo, dude, I know you have a weight loss goal, but the rates that you're losing weight at is not safe. Like, I think there's something else seriously wrong, like in your body to lose weight that fast. And he got it checked out, and it's a good thing that he did. And it's a good thing that he did get it checked out, because if he didn't, you know, it could have potentially killed him. So absolute, you know, in the process of losing weight, keeping it off, just hard enough in it, it's safe, and then having to deal with that. Wow, 161 pounds down so far. My brother, when I say the type of discipline it takes to lose 161 pounds, you know why you feel like a different person, dude? Because you've literally lost the weight of an entire person off of your body. You know what I mean? Anybody would feel vulnerable. Anybody would feel vulnerable like that. That's literally the weight of a whole grain human. And you've lost that through pure discipline, dedication. And let me tell you something. When you're starting off at a very heavy weight, it is so hard to lose weight, because it's hard just to, like, when I'm talking, like, you know, over the 400 pound, around that range, it's hard just to get up and move around at all. The fact that you lost that much is just absolutely incredible, brother. Absolutely incredible. Mutzlow, Azak, appreciate the follow there on the TikTok. Whenever, oh, frick. Yeah, take your time. It's not like we're getting shot at by a bunch of... No way did he American sniper me. This giant is apparently the reincarnation of Chris Kyle. Goodness gracious. Okay, let me get out of this very predicament right here. All right, big debut from Josh. Hardy party, baby! So he got his first official lead climbs in the gym. I remember that you got the certification to do that instead of having the supporting rope. I remember that. That happened on, today is Saturday. That happened last Saturday, right? That happened last Saturday when you got the license, and you got more comfortable with the idea of falling while climbing. I just practiced falling off the wall safely, and that's really big. That's really key for that type of workout activity. So for those that don't know, because Josh explained it to us a few days back, about a week ago, he's been getting into climbing, like going to like rock climbing gyms, and he's been doing that for now a little over 6 months. He's been really consistent with it. And so he graduated to the point where he no longer has to be attached directly the whole time. He can do the attachment as he goes up, right? And so he says, you know, basically throughout the week, he's been using that attachment and getting more and more comfortable with it. And I'm sure it takes a lot to get used to. I've never done it myself. Yeah, run Twitch's way, exactly. Climbing gyms are safe fun, and they're a great way to stay in shape. Like the amount of core strength and the amount of calories that people who do climbing stuff like go through is nuts. Like we have somebody else, my friend Ahoy. I think he's still, yeah, he's right. He's in his way. He's been doing it for a few years now, and he does like 13-hour climbs. Like it is, that whole community is crazy. Yeah, much love it. Yeah, lead climbing, exactly. No, I'm not on console. I'm on PC. That's how we are able to actually get this mod up. So we've modded the game. This is pretty cool, right? We've doubled every enemy and every boss. So we've got to fight two of all the enemies at the same time, basically. Elden Ring DLC, bro. June 21st is going to be insane. The amount of back strength. Yeah, it's the core, it's the back, it's the whole 9 yards. It's wild. So yeah, so we're about to go fight Commander Neil. 2 Commander Neils at once is going to be what is on the agenda. I barely missed it. So first we're grabbing this puzzle, Sudoku. Ash of War here. There we go. Oh crap, there's 2 of these as well. Okay, let's pop them both here. Come on, juked me. Alright. Goodness gracious. Okay, here we go. Alright, so we take those. Hey, what is going on, Jake? Silverman variety in the live! Hey, what's up, Jake? How we doing, brother? Starting over? Oh no. Yeah, exactly. Okay, if we die, we'll have to start all the way over. This is a live run. This is a live run getting set up for the starting point of the run. Which, if we die in the run on New Game Plus, then we will have to start all the way over from scratch. So you are correct. The stakes are very high here. The stakes are extremely high right now. We need to be very careful. Very careful. What's going on, mate? Hey, welcome back into Radiant Rachel. I imagine you'll run through the DLC before doing a double boss run. No, George. I'm doing the double boss run right now, bro. And we're doing it deathless as well. A double boss run, so we've doubled all the enemies and bosses in the game. And anytime we die, we're having a full reset. Which is a tough challenge. The map for the DLC is huge, bro. This is my prediction for the DLC map. So we've got these towers, the divided tower of DJ Khaled. We've got the isolated divided tower. We've got the divided tower of East Atlas. We've got the divided tower of West Atlas. The divided tower of the Lagoon. And the divided tower of Landgrave. My prediction is that these towers right here are going to surround the area where the DLC is. And we can't see the area where the DLC is. We see this cloud looking thing here, but I think that it's not ocean. I think it's going to be surrounded by the area. And over the top of these divided towers, I think that's where the Vel is. The Vel of the shadow world. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, exactly. I agree with T-Juice. Yep. 100%. Times 10 boss run next. Yeah, we're gonna have to figure out something. I'm not sure what could be harder than the run that we're doing right here. Maybe if we did a times 3 boss run with no summons. We've done a times 3 boss run before with summons, but that was on New Game Plus 7 as well. So maybe if we did a times 3 boss run in regular New Game with no summons. Not a deathless run, not deathless, but just 3 bosses. No summons allowed. That might be the move. What DLC do you want after the upcoming one? Well, I think this is going to be the only DLC, Fleetwood. I think this will be the only DLC for Elden Ring. Hey, what's going on? Kaden! PvP? I've done PvP only once. So not really a big PvPer. I like doing these challenge runs in the game. Like right now, we've doubled all the enemies, and if we die, we got to start over from scratch. So I like doing that kind of stuff. I can kind of chit chat with my friends on TikTok, talk about like fitness, nutrition, you know, hear the good things going on in everyone's life. Oh! Yo, is it charismatic in here or is it just CC? We've been hit by and we've been struck by the charismatic CC with the pet blessing, so check this out. Once per life, we can redeem a pet's blessing and have either my puppy dog Bowser, my orange cat Simba, or my black cat Nala. Come say hello and come meet everyone hanging out. Charismatic Cece is the one who hit that redemption. Miss Cece, who's it gonna be? Will we be seeing Prince Bowser again? Will we be seeing young Prince Simba again? Or will we be seeing Princess Nala, the black cat? The ball is in your court. Who's it going to be? And she has requested Bowser the puppy dog. Do you mind if I grab my dog Bowser to say hello? He's gotten CB. He's gotten CB. Yeah? Hey, welcome in, Rain. Happy almost birthday to you. Rain's birthday coming up on Wednesday. Rain and Tenacious Tatiana. Yeah, mind if I get my dog Bowser? He's really cute. He's really cute. I think you'll like him if I get him. Is that cool? The level of resorts, one is plus 21, one is plus 17. Or maybe plus 16.
Surrender is an outcome far worse.
I would mind if you didn't.
I won't tolerate that kind of weak behavior from a Saiyan. Never forget what you are, damn it. Where is your Saiyan pride? Wipe that smile off your face. Is that your only goal? You think it ends there? Think about the next threat. In a year, or 5 or 10, or think about your pride. The Saiyan blood flows in your veins. If you're my son as you claim, then I won't tolerate you losing to anyone. You'll be the best, or you'll be nothing. Come on, find a way. I entrusted everything to you. My pride, my promise, everything. I won't tolerate failure. Trespass into the domain of the gods. Do it! Find a way.
Please.
Meaningless, huh? What do you know of meaningless? Spend most of your life ruled by
We got Bowser tonight, baby! What's going on, TGs? 10 of the minute variety. Big Bang says Charismatic CC. No, Charismatic CC, what did you think about Beyonce's new songs? I know you're a huge Beyonce fan. Really? Oh, look at this sweet man. Yeah? Look at him, isn't he cute? Yeah, thank you so much, mate. MA10, baby!
Stolen my honor.
Look at this.
His debts must be paid.
Yeah, he's a good mate. He's a good mate, TGs. Alright, buddy. Thank you.
48 minutes. That's all we were given for this tournament of power. Yet in that brief time span,
Right.
Saiyan warriors have shattered on them.
Cowgirl fits
Time
on
after
deck.
time.
So you liked it, David-O? You liked it, David-O? You're in love? Okay, perfect. Perfect. Yeah. He's a good boy. He's really way behaved. He's a gentleman. He's a gentleman. Yo, so check it out. So we need to be careful because there is iron abductors down there, but we actually need one of them to break that statue. There's some smithing stones I want to grab here. There should be a total of 6 of them. So we need to get one of them done.
All soldiers, charge!
All right. Now let's just massively bait the other one to the statue. Uh-oh. All right, hopefully we should finish it off here. All right, beautiful. And it should be smithing stone 6s. That's what we need. Excellent. Those 3 smithing stone 6s should be enough to upgrade the other sword where we need it to be. So that's our good news there. Good stuff. Good stuff. We appreciate that. Yo, much love, dude. Are you kidding me, Captain Jack, bro? Please never apologize to me. Everything you've done for me. Much love, dude. I hope you have an amazing Saturday with the family. Hey, you never said when the next ultrasound was. You said it was coming up, and you said that it was going to be the gender reveal. But what are we talking like? 1 week, 2 weeks away? 1 week away, 2 weeks away? Yeah? Sometimes I feel like I didn't lose the weight myself, but the hole in your stomach did. be like a fraud in your own body. That is certainly one way to look at it. That is certainly one way to look at it. And if that is MA10, if that is the case, here's all right. This is how I address stuff like that, because it happens to me a lot too. You think like, oh, you know, I don't deserve XYZ. I didn't earn this or that, whatever it is. The mental game I play with myself when I start having those thoughts in MA10 is, let's say that's 100%. There we go, baby, it worked! I feel Benita! Rated on Ava, Red Raver, Nero the hero!
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained?
Yes, they updated! Yo! Shout out Jason, Cabs. Yo, all the new alerts are updated. Beautiful. Yo, Radio Demon! Welcome in, bro. Dude, I fucking love Radio Demon on TikTok. That dude has the exact same, oh my gosh, exact same sense of humor as me. I'm ADHD everywhere. Yo, what is going on, everyone? How are we doing, bro? Much love.
22 months total.
MA10. Okay, let me figure out one thing at a time. I'm all over the place right now. Let me finish with MA10. MA10, my brother. MA10. So what I do myself to help myself mentally when I'm getting those thoughts like, oh, I didn't really do that. I'm a fraud. I'm this. I'm that. I didn't earn it. This is the game I play. And in your case, I would recommend, think about it like this. Think, well, let's say that is 100% true. I always like to say, what's the worst case scenario? And if I accept the worst case scenario, then I can move forward. Because whatever's the worst case is, as long as I can live with that, then everything else is just glass half full, right? So in your case, you lost 161 pounds and you're like, fuck, I'm kind of feeling like a fraud. I feel like I didn't do this by myself. I feel like it was the hole in my body that made me lose all this weight. Well, let's say that is true. Let's say that all that weight was 100% a result of that. It's still gone. It's still off of your body right now. And now you have a choice. You can say, hey, now that it's gone, should I continue towards my weight loss goal? Or
yes,
am I happy with where I'm at now, right? So it doesn't matter how you got to the point that you're at now. You got there, and you can address it one or two ways. You can say, you know what? I was trying to lose weight before that happened, and that did happen, and I certainly lost weight from it. But I've been keeping it off, and I've been continuing to lower my body fat past that. So it's your call, but that's how I would address it. So, all right, welcome in, bro, Nero. I need a fucking hero with the big rain coming in. And he said 22 months total between the new Nero the hero accounts. How we doing, Drew? Yeah, Drew's been out since the start of the live. Month number 3. Let's fucking get it. What's going on, baby? It's Nero, Radio Demon. Here it is. Drew, the 3 months. Big lobs. Here we go, and don't you know, if you need a hero, I got to show you a hero, and just like that, Nero the hero rated in with that. And Nero said LFG, celebrating month number 22. You see 10 on this count, 12 on the last. Nero the hero kicking some ass. Andrew right from me, start of the live said LFG, yet again coming up celebrating 3 months, and you know we're celebrating with the Amazon Prime Daddy Bezos sub 3 months from the Drew, and you know what? She's LFG to the Drew, to the new road, 2 months love to you, dude, and you know it. Oh, welcome into the Radio Demon, and you know what, dude? Here we go, fam. Big dubs, kind of dub city, man. Here we go, don't you know it's witty, man. Coming in with the big 22 months, I do, and the Drew segment to be real, but I think it's time for us to go off, and you know, trust the source. It is coming in further with LFGs, and you know it, fam. Here we go to the slave fam, LFG, and you know we stand. Yeah, big shout outs, much love there. Drew, appreciate that, mate. Appreciate it, Nero, the hero, thank you for the raid. And 22 months between the two. What's going on, bro? Welcome in. 2 bosses at the same time. So, It looks like we need one more smithing stone. Oh no, okay. Smithing stone 8s are the ones that we need now. Does anyone know where we can get some smithing stone 8s? I feel like... I know there's tree on the way to Morg. So we can get some there. Smithing stone 8. If there's another place where I can get some easily. Because I think we need a total of 5 more. I got that one there. The subterranean shunning grounds. Oh, I know where that one is. That's all the way at the end of it. All the way at the end of it. I don't know if we want to do that one. Although, if we do that one there, if we do get that one, we should be able to max, get both of them the plus 24 before the Murg fight. I believe. Lunar Estate Ruins? What are those? I'm not familiar with the Lunar Estate Ruins. Oh, okay, those are at the end of Ronnie's quest. Okay, so that's not an option. We got the ones in Khaled already. So let's see which one will we be getting? So okay, Crumbling Farm we can't get over there. Is there none in Castle Soul? No? I'll talk that it might have been. Okay. Alright, well. There is one in the concentrated snow field. So we can get that one. That's how we do it. We won't go to the shunning grounds unless we need to. So, I was looking up location of Smithing Stone 8 because there's a couple places where we can get some. So here's the thing: the next big fight is going to be Commander Neil, not Murg. He's after Commander Neil because we need Commander Neil to get access to the snow area, so we can get the consecutive hits tier right here. So we're heading over to do Commander Neil first, and then we'll be ready to go. Morgwin's Palace. There's 3 in Morgwin's Palace. It's on one corpse, but there's 3 of them together, like right by the second site of grace when you go through that like dark tunnel there. So we should be good to go there. There's 3 of them. But for now, though, actually, let's get that first. Yeah, no problem, Joss. I know you said you were after you dropped your W, you were taking off here. I know you said after you dropped your W, you were taking off. Have a great night, mates. Congratulations on continuing practicing after you got certified, lead certified in the climbing, practicing and getting a lot more comfortable this week. I think that's how you have to do it. It's just force yourself to fall sometime and get ready to rock and roll with it. Yeah, so that's a good way. That's a good way to handle it, and then you stop worrying about falling, Much love, bro. Hey, Phantom of the Panda variety. How's your weekend so far, bro? How's your weekend so far? So far, so good. We'll put on the Ash of War Sudoku. Son of a gun. I knew I was forgetting something. All right, let's do it this way. Let's go get that the 3 Smithing Stone 8s, and then we'll upgrade the weapon with that, and then we will what's it called? Duplicate the Sudoku Ashavor. Quick checklist, and we'll be good to go. We might as well go ahead and grab the routing tree here. So we're gonna try to run through the best that we can. It is gonna be a bit crowded in some areas. It's already kind of a tough fit, but now that all the enemies have been doubled, there's a 7, but I think we're done with those. Yeah, we just definitely didn't want to get grabbed by one. If they blow up on us, that's alright. If they blow up around us, not too worried about it. But we definitely don't want Okay. Alright, we're good to go there. So this is the one that I know of for sure in Mogwin's Palace. It's at the end of this cave up here. You need to be very careful in this cave. Because again, these things are going to be doubled his way. So it's kind of towards the end, but we're going to try to get through it as fast as we can here. Without one of these things ending the run. Because they spawn quickly and they do a lot of damage. Yep. Take that. Lurdoon. I think it's right over there, but again, we're going to come grab the Sight of Grace first. Because they can also actually use their ranged attacks to... Oh, please, 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 please. Please, 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 don't do this, don't do this, don't do this. No lag, stop, go away. Go away. Okay, whew. Yeah, in areas with a lot of enemies like this, when they get doubled, sometimes it causes a little bit of issues, but we seem to be alright there. If it wasn't Deathless, yeah. Yo, Can of Worms. I saw that YouTube video about how to get over there. Dude, I wish I had known that on my first playthrough, because it's just so beneficial to be able to get there as soon as you can. You know? So beneficial. It's been good. I found the gathering. Oh, very nice. For what happened on Monday. Check the heavy stuff. Okay, I check it out there. I'll check it out there. School's up on Monday. That's right. You're on your break, yeah? Yeah. Magnificent Mikey, baby! Over on the TikTok side. What's going on, Mike? How are you? It's fucking gay. Yeah, we got Magnificent Michael in right now. Yo, really good news. Really good news, Bray. Really good news, Michael. We're what is this, a summon? No, we don't want to invade. What the hell? Does anyone know what that invasion's for? Much love. Bro, Michael, how's your Saturday so far, mate? Yeah, we're getting, there's a corpse over here with Tree Smithing Stone 8. Yeah, big hydrate. That's a clutch hydrate right there. Appreciate that, Fading Decay. Appreciate that. I think it's right over here. Let me find this really fast. That doesn't sound good. Fuck. There it is. Woo! Clutch quit out! Oh, we barely got that quit out. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Magnificent Michael says doing good, brother. Hype for the fucking run. Dude, I almost lost it. 4 of them, they were just everywhere, mate. They were everywhere. They were everywhere. Oh my gosh. All good. We'll get the hydrate in just a second. I knew that was coming. So we were holding it back here. But we're gonna go grab the Sight of Grace and then hit that hydrate here in just a moment. Oh, bro, that was close. Oh, goodness gracious. Let's go, God Goose, baby! The skip for Neil? Yeah, that's the arrow one, right? Where you shoot the arrow? Oh, yeah, look who it is! Swifty of the executive variety, dropping in the raise, the flower powder in the live. Hey, what's up, Swifty? Mott's love, bro. Thank you for the raise, mate. Dude, this run could be the run, bro. Everything doubled, all enemies here. We just got the Smithing Stone 8, the 3 of them. We should be able to upgrade the weapons. And then we're going to do the Commander Neil fight. Commander Neil. It's going to be scary as HECK Dibble Hockey Sticks. Elden Ring session for the night. How far did you get and yours? Appreciate that. Yeah, much love. Sad to continue it. It's good because it'll keep you away from your proper workout schedule. Been lax a bit. I'm the same kind of way, Cam. I like adhering to like a mostly regular schedule. You know what I mean? 24. Okay. All right. Cool. So the last two we can get in the concentrated snowfield after this fate. And let's do Ash of Rare Duplication here, and let's do Sudoku. And let's go Ashes of Rare. And we've got one more golden foot that we are going to use on the Murg fight. But let's not accidentally use it on Commander Neil. Okay. Commander Neo, we should be good to go here. Stamina, recovery. How many seeds do we have? We need to be careful. 3 seeds. If we get 2 more. Godfrey right now. Godfrey's cracked, bro. The final Godfrey fight, eh? Small savings tip. If you open up the map and press Y, then X, you'll get to the grind table. Y, X. Yo! Thank you so much. The skip I'm talking about is behind the castle. Jump off the ledge by the graveyard. Keep swinging your sword down. Oh, I have seen that one. I have seen that one. I've seen the arrow cheese his way there. I have seen that one his way. There's an arrow way to cheese him too, but I don't think we're gonna cheese him. I think there's a way we can beat him if we attack both of them right when the fight starts and get the blood procs. He'll be below half health and they'll get rid of the summons, and then we can fight him one-on-one. That'll be how we try to handle it, right? However, golden seed, hold on. If we can get 2 more golden seeds, we can grab 1 more potion. Let me double check it here. Elden Ring, Map Genie. We should be able to get 2 more seeds. That's for sure. It could be a really big difference, that's the thing. We can also get 1 in the Atlas Plato that we didn't get. Now that we're a lot stronger. Alright, so there's that one at the start. We're not going to do the Ulcerated True Spirit one. Okay, there's that one. And then... okay, there's that one out of the way at the end of... gotcha. Alright, all that looks pretty good. I think there's 2 we can get right away. 2 we can get right away. No, not all the loot is doubled, unfortunately. None of the loot and none of the runes are doubled in this run. It's just the enemies. I wish it was Ivitz. That would be nice. That'd be very nice. Did we grab the golden seed that's like right at the start of this? I think we did, eh? Right before the Gargaya. Maybe you should double check that. Yeah, I upgraded the weapons just now away. They're at, I think, plus 23. Which is as far as we can get them for now. After the concentrated snowfield, after we do the Commander Neo fight. Well, technically I can get 1 more Smithing Stone 8 and get 1 of them to 24, but I'll have to go all the way through the sewers towards the end. I'll have to go all the way to the sewers towards the end. There's 1 Smithing Stone 8 at the very end, and that one will be all it takes to upgrade it to 24. I love the dual Godskin Peelers build. One of my first runs was with that, with what do you call it? Frost and Bleed, and it was cracked. It was so much fun, dude. Let's double check. I don't remember if I did this. Let's double check it really fast. We'll spin the runes. Thanks, Cam. Although it probably is only going to be a level up or 2. But yeah, when we were upgrading the weapons, we sold. We had some Lord runes, Hero runes, a couple others, and the sewers are hell. The sewers are hell. We won't go unless we feel like we need to. All right. What do we want here? All right, let's get it. For now, let's make sure that we got this this thing here. I want to say that we did, but I don't remember. I want to say that we got it already. It's like right over here at the base of this stuff. I'm like, frick, bro. Yeah, we did get it. Okay, good. Alright, let's quit out. Yeah, welcome in. 3 streams in a row for a bomb, baby! Wait, I want to try Scarlet Rot build next. I wish there was more weapons with natural Scarlet Rot in them. Hopefully the DLC... I'm really hoping the DLC would give us more unique weapons. Like the Elden Ring Convergence mod, I haven't done a full playthrough of it yet, but they have so many cool unique weapons in there with added features like that, you know? Okay, so there's one. It says guarded by a giant golem, like right here. And then there's another one as we're heading towards the fire giants. So let's grab that. Let's grab that. Yeah, it is time. We are fucking tweaking in here. Barbershop Gator in South Mississippi, born and raised on the playground is where he spent most of his days. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing, and coon, all fading up. Here we go, much love, and then it is the Barbershop Corner C. Here we go, let's on the run, you see. And LFG to the Barbershop Corner. He said, you know what, you're gonna need a toner. How we doing, bro? Yeah, much love there. Yeah, dude, Scarlet Rot. How would you even really make a Scarlet Rot build there? Like, what weapons honestly have Scarlet Rot, you know? I guess it's past these weasels. Yeah, there it is. All right. Now let's double check there. There's that one. We need one more to upgrade it, and that should be en route to the fire giant, eh? En route to the fire giant fight. We'll grab it really fast. We'll grab it, and then we'll go ahead and get the fire giant site of grace. So we might as well grab that if you're going to be up there. And then we should be able to upgrade it again. A Glock with the DLC. There's a Glock in Sekiro. I don't know why we wouldn't be able to order a Glock. It's saying it's like right here. Big guy! Yeah, from the other side of the world. Look at this, bringing in the fucking hype, baby. It is the one, the only Winnie X Red in the live. Winnie! How are we feeling? Soon to be Mr. Winnie X Red. He's proposing to his girlfriends, and he showed got the ring, came in the Discord. It looks absolutely brilliant. What is going on, you legend? How are you? Much love, Winnie X Red. Dude, there's a Glock in Sekiro, and the first time I fought the final boss and he pulled out the Glock on me, I was like, are you actually F-U-C-K devil hockey stick in my dick? That was nuts, bro. Servant Fane daggers would require New Game Plus. I have a friend drop one. The Ant Spear Raperior. The Ant Spear Raperior is probably the one I would go with, especially because in patch 1.10, they finally fixed the Ant Spear Raperiors. So you could use Frost with them. So you could go Frost, Rot, or you could go Poison, Rot, and Blood Rot. And that would all scale with Arcane. You could do an Oculent. You could do an Oculent, Oculent Poison and Oculent Blood Alex Raperior with Scarlet Rot. Scaled Oculent so you could have more physical damage. And then on one of them you would put Poison Weapon, and on the other you would put Sudoku. So you put blood and poison on your weapons manually. Which I think would be fucking sick. Set up the right weapons can be crazy Scarlet Rot build with Dragon Breath. Dragon Breath, bro, the flies, you know? That would be a really fun run. That would be a really fun run. And you would probably run it with like the White Mask as well as... You'd probably run it with the White Mask as well as the Poison Talisman and Lord of Blood's Execution, right? So when both of your stuff procs, you're getting a 50% physical damage boost. Which is crazy. Absolutely crazy. Hey, what's going on there? Much love to you. Much love to you. Umar, how are you, bro? You are Umar, right? That's your profile picture? It's... Wait, it's the same profile picture, but it's calling you user 50995. The game is lagging a little bit. In the concentrated snowfield, there's so much going on, and there's so many enemies and so many like snow particles that even this computer, which has an amazing graphics card, 3090 Ti graphics card, when the enemies are doubled, when you go to like an area where as the enemies are loading in, it catches a little bit of lag in like a wide open area. Because it doesn't happen all the time. And then once an area has been loaded and the enemies are there, I don't have to worry about it. I'd rather not turn the performance down, like the graphics, because like now it's fine. But normally just when enemies are kind of loading in the game. So I just deal with it. It's not the stream, mate. It's the actual game because of the mod to bring in all the enemies. How many times do I train legs a week? So I do legs about twice a week. So I do a 4-day split, Trace. I go chest, front delts, side delts, day 1. Day 2 I do back and rear delts. Day 3 I do legs. Day 4 I do arms. And then as far as rest days, I just take them when I need them. So twice, I do legs twice every 8 days. So like whatever that is per week. I don't really plan my workouts by week necessarily. I go, so like I work them out on pretty much a different day every week, if that makes sense. Dude, a bum. This challenge has been insane so far. Sounds kind of similar to the build you have on one of your characters. I think like something like that with the anterior rapiers would just be so fun, dude. So fun. You got the game on PC with the DLC earlier. How hard is modding the game? It's really easy. It's really easy. I'm gonna drop you a follow, Sweet. If you have any trouble with it, we can figure it out over what do you call it? Over Discord. If you're not already in the Discord, let me know. But yeah, it's really easy to do. You probably won't need me to help you with it. Like there's YouTube videos on how to do it, but just in case, like if you're not really tech savvy. But yeah, it's really easy. Yeah, dude, I cannot wait until the DLC comes out, bro. June 21st, I'm probably going to be, like, sleeping for an entire day to get ready. And then as soon as it drops, we're going to be streaming it probably until we finish it. As soon as it drops. We'll probably do a full casual playthrough of it and then have, like, a level 1 character set up and then try to do it at level 1. We'll have a level 1 character set up, like, right outside the DLC starting point. Do a full casual playthrough at first and kind of learn the mechanics of the DLC and the bosses in it. And stuff like that, you know? And then after that, we'll have the level 1. This level 1 looks like it might be rough with that AoE. If there's a will, there's a way. There's not yet been a From Software game that we haven't been able to beat at level 1. We even did Liza P at level 1. That was a really hard one. But we'll have a level 1, a fresh level 1 character kind of ready to go. It'll be a fun challenge, but we're not going to start off the DLC with that. We won't start it off with that. We'll enjoy it first. Enjoy it, check out the new weapons, and then we'll probably hop into a level 1 challenge after that. So it looks like the last golden seed that we need is like right over here. I'm not sure what enemies are over here, so we might need to be kind of careful. Okay, there it is. Yeah, I see some stuff moving around. Sorry, it's a deathless run here, so any death can end the run, so since I'm not so familiar with that area, I want it to be very, very, very careful there. Very careful. Alright, here we go. Alright, we should be able to get another potion now. Much love. Alright, beautiful. I haven't beat you at level 1 yet. Oh, but I have. You just didn't remember it. Do you ever look up the items, or are you locked in at the point where your builds are memorized? Oh, I have to look up stuff all the time. All the time. Even if I know where it is, sometimes I look it up just to make sure. This game is just so big, you know? It's just such a big game. There's so much ways to miss stuff. All right, so we've got 2 traces. What do y'all think? We've got 2 traces. What do y'all think? So option number 1, we go all the way to the sewers to get to the very end of the sewers, like right before sewer morgue, to get the smithing stone 8 and upgrade 1 of the swords to plus 24. That would give us enough. Option 2, we just go ahead and take out Commander Neil. The sewer's going to be kind of risky. We don't have to do it. What do y'all think? Sewer sucks, go for it. Once we do Commander Neil, there's a place in that frozen tundra area where we can get 3 smithing stone 8s, and that would get both of them up. What swords are these? These are the bandit curve swords. Bandit Commander Neil. All right, let's do it. Fuck it, we buy. Hopefully we have enough damage. The sewers are a definite run ender. You underestimate my power. Neil would be smarter. I am a slow learner.
Do not feel bonita. I feel bonita.
LMT, baby, we're going to the sewers to get the smithing stone 8. Anti-gummy rated on everyone with a party of 8. We've got an anonymous gifted in the live. LMT, it's a gummy raid, baby. Let's fucking go. Welcome in, Gummy. I'm Gummy and Jayers. With the big raid, an anonymous gifter, a mysterious ranger. Here we go! Shout out Gummy, shout out Anon! It is anti-gummy, bro. Rated in with the gummy worms, yo. And he said, yo, it might be sour. We're at first, but you know what it. We'll always devour it. Any challenge run that you come up with. Anti-gumming, and he's coming up quick. Coming up quick on the fucking Twitch, bro. Rated on ever with 8 fucking beers, and you know real quick. Oh, bro. Big shout out to that anonymous angel. It is the mysterious stranger who said you know what to can of yams, bro. What happened to your badge? And he said can of yams is not allowed to not have a badge. That's OG right there, lad. Needs a badge on his name right there. And say this anonymous angel, this mysterious stranger came in and said, this looks like a job for me, yes sirree, and get to be sub to the yams. Yams said, here we go, Geronimo, take it in with the gift of sub, and of course, here to enjoy the show, we got the anti-gummies, and you know it, bro. Anti-gummy for the win again, LFG much love again, rated in and much love, and it is a common W to each and every one of you. Welcome in, Raiders LFG, yo! Here we fucking game found, you already know, man, when it comes to the anon. A miss stranger, you know no stranger danger, but we stand that stranger, that's anonymous angel LFG. With that, get to something can of yams, LFG, and you got to stand. Anti-gummy for the rates event. Here we go, much love, and then you already thought that they will never stop, bro. Keeps on going, keeps on going, keeps on showing, keeps on throwing. It is anti-gummy, and it's showing. Shout out to again the militiaman, man, it is the one and only anonymous gifter, LFG lifter, and you know what spirits are lit, bro. Big W's, and we bid them adieu, and we welcome in the raid. Crew, here we go, fam, time for Castle Save, man, much love to the fam. Hey, welcome in, Raiders. How the fuck are we? Gummy? I appreciate it there, Trace. Much love. You got low card die. Are you still in, Trace? I don't mind answering that. Trace said, do you think a low-carb diet is a good diet to go on to build muscle and lose weight at the same time? Trace, much love, bro. If you're still in, brother, I was thanking some people for gifting and rating. If you're still in, I have no problem answering that. Just let me know. Some people have heard me answer this before, so if you're not in still, I probably won't answer just so I because some people have heard it, but I definitely don't mind answering it if you are. All right, cool. He's still in. So the question was, is a low carb diet a good diet to lose weight and gain muscle at the same time? So I think what's important first is to define like what your goals are. Trace, when you say lose weight, what you mean is lose body fat, right? And here's the reason I asked that, because if you gain muscle, you know, you're gonna gain weight. No, that didn't hit me, I'm sorry. Yo, stand still, you fucker! Oh my gosh! Alright! Oh no, another one! Bro, no shot. Alright, let's quit out for just a second. Lads and asses and Norman and asses, they've got steel on their bones and ice water in their veins. They're wild, they're unpredictable, they're burnt and I'm psychotic, and they're the best damn woodpack on all of the internet, gosh darn it. It's the lovely Peace Wolf, and she's raiding on over with the party of 18 fellow Wolfers enjoyers. It is my honor, it is my pleasure to welcome in with the Raiders, Peace Wolf, unlocking the new raiding gift nation. I feel fucking bonita, baby. Welcome in to the entire Wolfpack. The Wolfpack's in, baby. Shout out Jason. Here we go. And shout out to Peace, and she said pieces to the saber string, and she said it is a dub because it's a double work, and it's an upper body, and it is a lower body 1, 2. When she is moving the sabers, and you know what, no saber, but I think it is yet another Peace Wolf dub with the squats for each dub that has been gifted. And you know what, spirits was lifted and it's rated in there. You know what, it isn't fair how much W's that the Peace Wolf brought in with her. It is Jason, and he is in for the win. It is the one that created the badass kiss that you see. The man is legendary, and it's a shout out to the Wolfpack there. LLG, shout out to the Peace Wolf, she's in with the raid. Here we go, say, family, how you doing? Yo, 92 squats, that's quite a lot, and you know it higher than I can count it. We go, it's go! Welcome in, Taylor and Brighton! I am not in the team! I play games higher than I. Yo, bro, shout out! Yo, it's Cavs, baby! Much love! Welcome into Tim Walker Lightbringer 2. Coming in with the Raiders and the whole crew. It's Tim Walker here, went and dropped the sub LA. Been due to the 92 squads from the Peace Wolf 92 squads. And see, it's been terrible. Here we go, and it is a legend, and man. And much of you know, it's like Gerald and Bear. It is the entire Wolfpack right here. Much love now. welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid, Peace Whip. Yo, for those that maybe aren't familiar with what Peace Whip is talking about, there's a game that she streams every Saturday. It's a way to do a fitness challenge where it's a game with sabers, so you're moving around stuff. It's a full upper body workout, and every time she gets a gifted scum, she has to do a squat. So you're getting an upper body workout, getting a lower body workout. Good friend of mine, good friend of the streams. Welcome into the entire Wolfpack. Yo, Trace had a really good fitness question, and there's been so much going on. I've been welcoming in people, thanking them for the gifted sub. Trace, my brother, yo, I much apologies, dude. If you're still in, I'm gonna happily answer your fitness questions. Sorry about that. A clip of shredding on the Beat Saber? Oh, fuck yeah. I'm gonna check that out. What's up, Versace Veronica? Bro, Jeremy Wetlands, how are you, mate? How are you? Dude, apologies again, Trace. Yeah, apologies again. We had a raid from Anti-Gummy right before you guys came over, and okay, awesome, Trace, cool. So you said no problem, it's entertaining. Hey, much love. I appreciate that, brother. Appreciate that. Yeah, dude. Oh, crap. So check it out. The question is, he asked, is a low carb diet a good way to lose weight and add muscle at the same time? So the question I have in return, Trace, is your objective. When you say lose weight, you're saying you don't care about the weight on the scale, right? You're saying you want to reduce your body fat while adding muscle. Just so I make sure that we're on the same page then, right? Thank you again so much, Jason. Brand new gifts out of the whip on the channel. Much love there. How we doing? Much love. Because there's a difference. So if you only are wanting to lose weight, like all you care about is the number on the scale going down because maybe you have like a wrestling match or a body or some competition where you have to weigh a certain amount, I would have a little bit of different advice for you. So I want to make sure that that you mean you don't care about necessarily the scale weights, but you want to know if you can if a low carbohydrate diet is a good way for you to reduce your body fat and help you add muscle. I want to make sure that's what we're asking. I got a PR 59% on geometry. Dude! Yo, Lada Boy, the other day, so I hadn't heard I think it was yesterday. You mentioned you were at 47% yesterday, and the objective is 67%, aye? Is that correct? Am I remembering that right? 67%, so you went up over 10% even in 100%, whoa. No, that didn't hit me, I'm sorry, but that did not hit me, simply put. I would rather fight one Morg instead of Opthing every day of the week. Is that correct, Trace? You're trying to reduce your body fat. You don't care about the scale, but you're wanting to add muscle, aye? I'm still not familiar with Geometry Dash, Lada Boy. I'm gonna have to actually see some clips of it. It's a mobile game, aye? 67% 200. Okay, so that's like the final objective because I know 67% was in my head from it. Okay, cool. So that is what the objective is. So in that case, I've got good news for you. What you want to do is certainly possible to do. And there's many ways you can approach it. I wouldn't necessarily recommend a low carbohydrate diet. And here's why. In order to lose body fat, you have to be in a calorie deficit. So when you're in a calorie deficit, that means you're burning off more calories, moving around, cardio, doing your day-to-day stuff, than you're eating in your day-to-day on average, right? So that's the only way to lose body fat. The only way to add muscle is to progressively overload stimulus of your muscle. So a lot of people think it's like the same tissue. So I want to preface before I answer the keto diet. So instead of just telling you yes or no, which if you ask 100 people, 50 are going to tell you yes, 50 are going to tell you no. I'll explain the reason why, okay? Like scientifically. So you have two objectives. One is to lose body fat. That one is easy in theory. The concept of it's easy is you need to be in a calorie deficit. If you're in a calorie deficit, you'll lose body fat, but also if you're in too deep of a calorie deficit, you'll also lose muscle. And if you're in a calorie deficit for too long and you lower your body fats, you know, past a certain amount, for me, it's about past 10%, then again, you're going to start losing muscle. So additionally, the greater your caloric deficit is, the more your body's going to be sending you signals to eat food, which is going to be counterproductive to your goal of weight loss. And it's going to be counterproductive to your goal of building muscle, because you're going to need energy to go and progressively overload your muscles. So when I say progressively overload, I'm going to give you an example of a push-up, and you can apply this to any lift or any way that you're exercising, okay? So there's three main ways that you can progressively overload your muscles. You can increase the weight, increase the repetitions, and my personal favorite is increase the time under tension. So never worked out, I want to increase muscle. I'm going to start day one and I do one push-up. Boom! I did one push-up, that's all I could do. The next time I want to work out my chest, okay, I'm going to think, okay, last time I was able to get one push-up, so this time, let me increase the weight. I find a 5-pound weight, a brick, a rock, a textbook. I add more weight, I put it on my back, and I try to do a push-up. I've added more weight, so now my muscle is like, whoa, that was harder than last time. We need to adjust and get a little bit bigger and stronger for next time, okay? Instead of adding weights, I can also add repetitions. So I did one push-up yesterday. Today, I'm gonna try to do 2. 1, 2, awesome. I progressively overloaded, checkbox. And then example number 3 for progressive overloading is you'll increase your time under tension. So I did one push-up yesterday, just standard push-up. Today, when I do it, I'm gonna come up and I'm gonna lower myself slowly. 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000. I progressively overloaded, I've increased my time under tension, okay? So however you decide to progressively overload your lifts, I'll leave that up to you, because there's not really a wrong way, as long as you're, not hurting yourself trying to put on too much weight too fast. Listen to your body. As far as your original question on is a low carb diet a good way to lose body fat and add muscle? In my opinion, it is not a good way. And the reason for that is, if you need to be in a calorie deficit and you need to have a lot of energy to have the strength to do progressively harder workouts to fatigue your muscles, then you don't want to eliminate your body's preferred energy source. The human body likes carbohydrates first and foremost to provide energy for them. Okay, so if it doesn't have carbohydrates, it's going to try to use fats. If it doesn't have fats, it'll finally use protein. Okay, so if you go low carb, you're going to have to either increase your protein or increase your fats. The thing is, since your objective is also to be in a calorie deficit, 1 gram of carbs is 4 calories, 1 gram of protein is 4 calories, and 1 gram of fat is 9 calories. So you can eat 2 grams of carbs for every 1 gram of fat. So you really don't want to increase your fat if you have a goal to reduce your body fat lower than about 30 to 50 grams of fats per day. You need that to be healthy, like on the inside, be biologically functioning. You need about 30 to 50 grams of fats per day. And you also don't want to increase your protein, because you're not going to get an additional benefit of eating, say, 2 grams of protein per 1 pound that you weigh. So if you're 100 pounds and you're eating 200 grams of protein, you're not going to gain muscle any faster than you would if you were 100 pounds and eating 80 grams of protein. You understand? It might not necessarily hurt you directly to eat 200 grams of protein, but it's going to hurt you indirectly, because the protein is going to be used as energy to fuel your workouts. And because protein isn't as efficient for energy burning as carbohydrates are, your workouts, maybe not immediately, but over time, as you continue to be in a caloric deficit, your workouts are going to suffer. You're not going to be able to keep pushing with lower carbohydrates and higher protein. Your body's going to be taking that extra protein and trying to use it as energy. When you increase your carbohydrates, when you have a high carb diet, the higher carbohydrates have a protein sparing effect on your ability to build muscle. So if I weigh 100 pounds and I have 80 grams of protein and 300 grams of carbs, then all of those 80 grams of protein are going to go to, building up my muscle. And like I said, there's very good research on this. There's no difference as far as muscle building ability on 2 grams per body pound that you weigh or 0.8 grams, so 0.8. So what I would recommend you to do if you have your goal is which is reducing your body fat and adding muscle, set a very low calorie deficit, somewhere between 200 calories a day to at the very most 500 calories a day, but the lower the better. So you'll have more energy and you'll be less likely to lose muscle while you're reducing your body fat. So 200 to 500 calorie deficit. So calculate your maintenance for amount of calories that you need to maintain your current size, to maintain your current weight, and then adjust it in a day-to-day state. So you're about somewhere between 200 to 500 calories below that. So you'll be slowly losing body fat. You'll be losing between about half of a pound a week to maybe a pound a week of body fat, but you'll also be slowly adding muscle. So the scale will be moving very slowly. It'll be moving down like, 0.2 of a pound, half a pound, 0.3 of a pound. That's what I'd recommend. So long answer, but it's not a simple question that you asked. I guess I could have answered it simply and just been like, no, I wouldn't recommend a low carb diet and gone back to what I was doing. But I wanted you to make sure that you understand the whys behind it. Instead of, because like I said, if you ask 50 people that are big people, like, that have a lot of muscle, you're going to get vastly different answers. And I want you to know that your goals are important. They're definitely achievable, but I would not recommend that you go the route of low carb for that reason. All right, as long as they're one-on-one, they're not too bad. Here's the thing, I'm killing them so I can get that sight of grace. It's for a reason. Sometimes when you go over there, you can corner yourself, and then you're unable to pull that sight of grace. You'll activate it, but you won't be able to rest because there's enemies in the way. So this is a very important part of this run here. A very sensitive part to this run. So you need to be focused up on this specific part right now. So any death ends the run here. You need to be careful. So that was all done to make sure we could just pull this safely. So let's do that. What is it? All right, sorry, let me get caught up here. Much love there, Trace. How are we, Aerials? In disguise, though. They are extremely not cash money. I run a lot and my leg hurts and it hurts. Extra tired after a hard workout. This boss could be an in-runner, but I have a strat for them. First of all, it's the hardest part is just getting to them. The hardest part is getting to them because the way these bosses in here are set up, these enemies, I can't just run past them because they're physically blocking the door. Because there's so many. I've got to actually hit one of them and then bait him away from the door. This one like ends up stuck here when the bosses get doubled like they are. And now... And now we can actually get through this. And ride down the elevator. See, that's all you practice right there. To make sure this run doesn't die. Oh my gosh. Whew. Should I start my bulk to 225 pounds? In my opinion, starting a bulk to a certain weight is pointless. Any weight. Unless you're doing it for a specific reason, like for sports that you have to weigh a certain amount. It's not about the weight, it's about the quality of the weight, you know what I mean? So normally what I would recommend, you know, if you're like, oh, but I'm gonna bulk to 225 pounds of muscle, well then your bulk won't look any different than what you're already doing. So it's not like you're doing anything different. The best diving method to gain a large amount of muscle or push your maxes and need to increase weightlifting for powerlifting. Yeah, that's a good question. And I would have a different approach of it, slightly. So here's the thing about powerlifting. You're in weight classes. So if you add a bunch of weights, you're gonna have to get bigger lifts, you know what I mean? So it's like a double-edged sword. There's not so much of a benefit of bulking up in a powerlifting context, because if you bulk up in weights, your lifts might get stronger, but you're gonna go up in categories, right? You'll be competing against people that are stronger as well. So what's your current weight and category for powerlifting? Like, what's your current weight class, Big Chongus? All right, this fight right here is fucking hell, dude. 199, I'm in the 220 weight class? How does that work? Why are you competing against people over 20 pounds bigger than you? Isn't there not a closer weight class? That doesn't sound right. Yeah, there's a 198 pound weight class. Yeah, then you don't want to gain weight. You actually want to drop weights to 198. You want to be competing at actually, honestly, if you're 198 in your off season, I would be trying to compete in 181, to be honest. That's what I would do if I were you. I would like lose about 5 pounds of walking around weight, and then your peak week leading into your meet. Well, you don't have to maintain your smaller weight. You know what I mean? You don't have to maintain it. You just have to weigh in for one day. So what I would do in your case is I would do this is what's like most powerlifters do. Most fighters do this as well, and most powerlifters, fighters, and bodybuilders do this when they have to hit, you know, because you don't want to go up in weight classes ideally. You know what I mean? So if you're just so I'm clear, Big Chongus, is you're walking around weights like regular, like right now you're not in a cut, like you regularly weigh like right around 200 pounds, just so I'm clear. Like that's your walking around weighs about 200 pounds. Yeah, okay. Well, in that case, you should be going for the 182 class. What I would do is like the last month leading into the competition, I would the first 3 weeks of it, I would just increase my cardio a bit, so I get around like 192. You know, add in more cardio those last 3 weeks, so you're burning just for your specific case, because you got to weigh in. Yeah, we're gonna have the hype music. I'm gonna answer Chunga's first day. So you should be competing in that class, and here's what you do. So say your meet is on a Saturday. On Tuesday, you cut out all carbs from your diet. and you still hit the amount of calories that you're doing. You only eat proteins and fats, same calories. Yeah, we'll get back to the game here in just a second. I'm answering a question on Twitch right now. So what you do is you do the math for yourself, but say the meet is on a Saturday, Tuesday, all carbs get cut out, and you go full keto, keep your calories the same. And what's going to happen is you're going to completely deplete your glycogen stores, so that the water weight will get depleted over the next 3 days. And then you'll do on Friday a carb up day. Okay, so whenever you weigh in, whenever that is, it's normally Friday if the meet's on Saturday. That's normally how they do it. You check in on Friday and do your weigh-ins on Friday for powerlifting. And if the meet's on Saturday, that's when the meet is. So then after you weigh in on Friday, then you start your carb up. And then you have about somewhere between 4 and 5 grams of carbs per pound that you weigh for the rest of the day. And you drink pretty much no water that day. Pretty much no water until you do your weigh-in. Once you do your weigh-in, doesn't matter. Once you do your weigh-in, doesn't matter. So Friday during the day, you'll carb up, and your body, what's going to happen is Friday morning you start your carb up, and assuming you weigh in Friday evening, what happens is when your muscle glycogen stores, that's your water weight, right? So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, you've had no carbs and you've kept your training and everything the same. So you're feeling flat, you feel like you have no energy, but you're losing a fuck ton of weight, but it's not body fat because your calories are the same. You're not losing your muscle. Friday morning, you reintroduce carbs and you introduce a bunch of them. No more, you're not worried about protein at all. Don't care about protein, don't care about fats. Pretty much you're eating like rice, ideally, simple carbohydrates, stuff like that, candy, fun stuff, all day on Friday. And you don't have water until after your weigh-in. So whatever water is left in your body, in your muscles, are going to get like sucked down into those carbs that you're putting in your body. And by the time you weigh in, you're going to be like 180 pounds, 181 pounds. If before Tuesday, you're 192. Before Tuesday, you're 192. You'll lose at least 10 pounds, but it's going to be water weight. It's not like permanent. And then after your weigh-in, start drinking water again, start eating normal again, and you'll have much better results because you'll be able to rehydrate through Friday night, and then you'll be able to absolutely smash, because when you're actually lifting, you'll weigh like 200 pounds again. You know what I mean? But for the weigh-in, you'll be at like 181. So that's what you should do. Yeah, boss coming right now. Boss coming right now. Sorry, everyone. Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, that's how I would do it. Here we go. All right. Sorry, this is a really scary part to this run. I was procrastinating maybe a little bit. Blue's like one hit away. Yes! Bad timing. I'm gonna have to restart this if I can't get one of them down soon. Yeah, we're gonna have to restart the fight and have bad luck at the start of it again. We gotta get one of them a bit lower. I actually misplayed it. We did not do the big buff from the blood. With that big buff from the blood, I think we're gonna be alright. Yeah. It's still, the start to that fight is scary because it's a lot of RNG. I think we can get it there. Yeah, I think the restart was the play there. I realized right after the fight started, we did not pop the Sudoku buff, which is very important. We're locked in super. Hey, what's up, GF Fabian? How are you, bro? Steel Rising? Yeah, my friend Jurassic Jordan was talking that was a great game. She said it was short, but yeah, short but a lot of fun. It's the Souls-like, right? Papa Sean. Yeah, it's doable for sure. The trick, though, the trick is, first of all, I was able to get one of them to half health, but not to both of them. So I was running around the summons too much, taking a little too much damage. With the buff that I'm about to do with the Sudoku, I think right at the start, we're going to be able to get both of them to half health. And then it'll just be one-on-one with the commanders. Should be. Bloodborne mixed with Lies of P, it's a great pairing game. I think we might play through. I know it's short, but that might be our like kind of casual playthrough game before the next challenge run. All right, we got it now. Good, Fabian. I'd be a lot better if we can grab this W here. It's going to be a tough one. We got this. We're kind of slay playing it just to be on the safe side. Lads, this is not any masses. 2 commanders, 1 chef, baby! That's his fucking W's! You like that? W Ultimate, W Kelly, and W Merman! Let's get it hopping! Decom Talker, Papa Sean, Jamie, yo! Commander Neil! Commander Neil, Commander Neil. I'm sorry to report, but... Ow! Commander, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay, Command? Are you okay? But you're okay. Are you okay, Command? Are you okay? But your blood procs. Are you okay, Command? And I know you're lightning, but what's lightning to a rubber weasel? And you know that we had to hit him up, and it's eBay, and we hit him with the blood strats, and with all of that, his gates went by, and you know what? To the Commander, I've got one more bar. You've been hit by down, you've been struck by bomb. A chef, sorry. Let's get record! Minute up is making peace with Spider! Quantum Sam! Kinda yarns, dash and slash, baby! Commander Neil's a science-based lifter. Yay. That should tell you all you need to know. Yeah, Quantum Sam, I've always loved that fight, bro. It's a good fight. It's a good fight. It's a great fight, dude. Oh man, that was whew. Yeah, that shot was goated though, huh? Do y'all see that massive blood proc right up the jump of it? It was huge. Oh, woo. We got it, baby. Let's go. We definitely take those. We definitely take those. I think that was a resounding victory at that. I think that was a resounding victory. Alright, we got the Haggle tree up next. But we're not going to get all the way there quite yet. We're not going to get all the way there quite yet. We will be getting the last part of our build when we get over there. The very last part of our build. Very last part of our build. It's the tier. The tier that increases consecutive damage. Oh, yeah, that was a close one. Appreciate that, Dash. That is such a scary fight, that. Commander took losing his leg and another one when he thought he could stop Chef. Yeah, can of yams. This challenger run, I know that looked easy, but this has been a crazy challenger and learning some of these boss fights. It's been wild, bro. It's been wild. It is absolutely, this is absolutely the hardest challenge run that we've ever done. The stakes are so high. The stakes are just so high in this run, dude. Alright, we're ready to rock. Ready to rock and ready to roll. So the next fight is actually going to be Morg, the Blood Omelette. And we're going to absolutely exodia obliterate him. Black Knight Cavalry Gauntlets are so clean. I think the Black Knight Cavalry Gauntlets are like the best armor, like the coolest looking armor sets in the game. They look sick. They look sick. But we have to min-max everything for this run. So we put the armor, the reason we selected these armor pieces is that this is the only combination that gives us exactly 51 poise. With our 51 poise with our white mask and our Raptor's black feathers. Although now that we have access to the veteran's armor, we might be able to like get slightly heavier like gauntlet and the veteran's legs, possibly. And bring down our weight, which could, in theory, bring down our endurance, which that level could go somewhere else, if that case. In theory. But I won't stress about it. That's something I'll figure out off of stream. Alright, so let's see if it'll let me get back in there. Probably not, eh? Woo! Depending on the dragon, I'm not prepared for any of them. The Scavenger's Curve Swords. So, GF Fabian, we only get one Scavenger's Curve Sword in the run. We only get one of them, unfortunately. So, because we only get one of them, the advantage of using the Scavenger's Curve Sword is if they have innate bleed already on them. So that I don't have to put a bloody Ash of War on them to make them bleed. So the advantage of the Scavenger's Curve Sword, if you can get two, is that you can scale them to Oculent, and they'll still have blood buildup, and then you only have to level up one stat, Arcane. However, I ran the numbers, and actually these aren't even going to be the last swords that we're getting. The last swords that we're getting aren't until Farmazuka. We're going to be getting the Beastman's Curve Sword, so we're not going to bring these to 25, but they're going to be at 24. But these need to be upgraded highly for now because we need to use these to take out Morg. But yeah, so basically I ran the numbers in a build calculator, Fabian, and these ones do about 50 damage more per hit. If I scale them primarily to dexterity with Arcane being the secondary, they do about 50 more per hit, which doesn't sound that much, but when each of our jump attacks do 4 hits, that's 200 more per hit. And because the build relies on exponentially building up the damage, when you start adding on, exponential increases on top of 200, you end up with, potentially over 1,000 more damage on some of the last attacks of the chain there. Best Misa, that's actually on the list. I got no reins from that fight. I spent them all. I spent them all on 2 level ups to Vigor. I had some, but I spent them out to. We have one more golden foot that we're going to use on the Morg fight. There's a way down here at some point, we'll find it. We need to be careful there, because on the way over here, there is some electric balls that can easily end the run really fast too, before I can even get a chance to try to stop them. Right. Yeah, they're right over there. Okay. Yeah, there they are. Okay. We're good without that. Beautiful. This should be a sight of grace here. Alright. So a couple of things to do here. We're able to get 3 Smithing Stone 8s. If we bait a Rune Bear over to a statue, it's around here somewhere. I didn't remember exactly where. Let me look it up on that, Jamie, really fast. And let me mark it on the map here. See, it's 3 Smithing Stone 8s, and that should get us up to snuff what we need to. We can get to plus 24. Okay, it is right in the concentrated snowfield area. No, that's a somber one. Okay. Nope, another somber. Okay, it's Chase Smithing Stone 8, so it's right by the cave. Okay, see it. Got it, beautifully. It is like right over here. So let's go ahead and we need to find a Rune Bear and bait him over there, and he's got to knock up a statue first. But we want to be careful not to trigger any fights there. Favorite movies? I'm not like a huge movie person, but any of the Star Wars ones, probably Episode 3, but I would say it rotates. Episode 3, Empire's great. Return's great. The original, of course, is fantastic. The Crab might be able to finish this. Yeah, I'm not like a huge movie buff, really. But like I don't really, like I never watch movies anymore. I just feel like they're all kind of the same now. It's been a while since I saw a movie that really interested me. They say that. All right, let's see. Yeah. Are they coming? That's a slay crab. Yeah, we're gonna get him over there with the crabs yums. Fight Club? I don't think I have. I know that's a pretty famous movie. That's a Brad Pitt movie, eh? Fight Club is. Hey, later, Lotta boy. Later, bro. Sneak attacks could work while riding turrets. Yeah, we're gonna just sneak up. Good idea, May May. Do you not see me, bro? What is bro doing? He's just eating. All right, it's there. Woo, we got it. Fight Club, top 20 movie for or top 10 movie. I've just never seen it. I haven't seen a lot of like really famous movies though. Yeah, I've never seen it. It's older, right? It's like 2004 or so. Krabby snacking, dude, just start to eat some popcorn. All right. Next up is the minor entry. And we've got, you know, they're doubled as well, you know, so we need to be careful there. 1998, I did not realize it was that wrong. Really? Wow. 1999, 1998, around there. That is much older. Never Back Down? Never Back Down, never. What? Is that where that meme came from? Or is that like a David Goggins thing? I feel like David Goggins is like just a meme machine at this point. You know? Bro's just a living, breathing meme. Alright, if I'm remembering correctly, it's like right over here. Whoa! The fuck did that do so much damage for? Fighting all the elite game enemies and I'm surprised that they're doing high damage. I'm like, what? Like, that doesn't make any fucking sense. Aye, here it is. Alright. No? Aye. No. One more level up. One more level up. Oh my goodness. Interstellar is your favorite movie of all time? I know that one got a lot of awards. That's that one famous actor that's in it, eh? I know that one got a ton of awards. Groggins is carry the baits. Aye, okay, gotcha. Who will bait the carries? Or whatever. Okay, W. Yeah, here it is. These ones mean that the big ones are right around the corner. Where are the big ones? Ah, there they are. Alright. Cool, let's see if we can just only get one of them. Ideally, we only want to fight one at a time. Whenever they wait their turn, that is the best, and I appreciate it. These things don't bleed, so I'm just proccing one of them to get the buff. I love how the other one doesn't even glance over to him. He's just like, oh, it's probably fine. Alright, one is down. We need to take down the other one now. But the good news is we have plenty of resources to do it. Hitless, we have not done hitless, but this, in my opinion, this is way higher than hitless, in my personal opinion. I feel like we've done 2 runs that are harder than a hitless run. Hitless runs, to me, the reason I don't do them, they're kind of boring. Because for hitless runs, you do the same bosses, and you only attack on like when they do a certain move that you know you're safe to avoid. So it's super long boss fights, but a lot of it is just running around and trying to bait one attack that you know you're going to be safe to attack, you know? So they don't appeal to me that much. I mean, they're still hard to do, but for me, they're kind of like boring to actually be the one to do it, if that makes sense.
Are you not entertained?
Let's go, baby! Are you not entertained? On space with the phony! Just in time for the avatar reason to go down! Give me that cracked tier! Aye, much love there. And the Lorax and I streak for the trees. I'm sorry in advance for your trees, man. We chop these fuckers down. Big time Skavian, let's get it! Hell yeah! Fuck yeah, bro. Alright, the build is now essentially completed. We will trade the swords when we get to the Crumbling Farm Azuka. But for all intents and purposes, the build is completed now. Because we're just swapping these curved swords for ones that do slightly more damage. After we get the bell bearings to upgrade them, of course. So it'll be actually post Godskin Duo that we upgrade them. That we switch them. These will be fine for the Godskin. Alright. Big W's there. Let's get it, my man. Panda Man. The Panda Man can. And the Panda Man's full of dubs because the word that it thinks it should. And the Panda Man's full of love because he's the Panda Man. Yeah, isn't that a site of grace around here? I could have sworn. Alright. How long till the duo? They are the first fights in the Crumbling Farm Azuka. So we're going to do Morg, and then the Fire Giants, and then the Godskin duo. The reason we're doing Morg is I think he's going to be a pretty easy fight because he bleeds. Where the fuck is the site of grace, dude? Goodness gracious. Can't find it anywhere. There's this rotten Deathless. It's got to be like right. Is it this far back? Oh my goodness, it's not that far back. It's out in front of this building. Aye, okay. Oh, a tree. I don't mind if I do. Alright. We've acquired more seeds, which will be very adventure for our useful naturally. I love gobbling up some seed. It's right over here, right? It's on this side. Make seed oil with that. And as we know, seed oil is the #1 anabolic. #1 anabolic. Ah, there it is. Jeez Louise. Hey, thanks Papa Sean Cam. Appreciate that. I'm not. We chop down the trees to produce more fossil fuels. There we go. The more global warming, the better. I want to eliminate winter. I'm the opposite of the winter villain. Y'all know that Christmas movie? Is his name Mr. Frost? I'm the opposite of him. I'm the opposite of Mr. Frost. Alright. This is at 50 right now. Let's start pumping Arcane. It's at 50 because of our buffs. Godric and Millicent's prostate gives us +5 to dexterity. Cool. Alright, we'll be back with this area when it's time for Malenia, but right now it's time for Murg. It's time for that bloody omelette. We're going to upgrade the weapons and take on, and go Jack Frost, that one. That one. Send help on being attacked by a level 7 monster in RuneScape. War Dogs? Dude, I don't think I've seen War Dogs either. Am I like sheltered? Yeah, Mr. Heatmeister and Jack Frost, bro. Mr. Heatmeister must be my real father. You took me for dead. I am hired to kill, bro. All right, plus 24. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, it's more time.
Are you not entertained?
Let's go, baby!
You're not entertained!
Dude, I'm so happy with those new gifts from Jason. They did such a good job on them. A movie intervention. Movies. So here's my thing. When I'm watching like television and stuff like that, I get entertained the most by like good character developments. Like, and within the time constraints of a movie, it's tough to develop, and it's tough to reasonably introduce a character and then develop them over the course of a movie. I much prefer TV shows over movies. I really don't care for movies that much. There's some movies like the Star Wars movies, but they're like kind of a series in their own right, Oh crud, chef! I forgot to put on our. I forgot to put on. We got to put on that tier. We got the tier and I didn't put it on. That was an error. Silly chef. Silly chef! Tricks are for kids. Alright. Which one do we replace? The resistances or the stamina? Probably the resistances, aye. We probably want that stamina. Or maybe not. Maybe we keep the resistances. I'm pretty decent at stamina management for the most part. Okay. Yeah, this seems pretty good. Still a sucker for the Lord. Yeah, that's Phenomena's way. You see, those are the kind of movies that I like because I feel like they're a series. They're long. I love the character development of Frodo, Sam, Wise Baggins. I love some of the classic, the mentor heroes of Gandalf the Grey. I love, the hero of Aragorn. Like a lot of those classic storytelling elements are a big part of that. I'm a big fan of it. Yeah, just think, in just 148 days, we're all going to be in the stream together, heading to this egg to go into the DLC for the first time. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Total Samwise. Yo, low-key I kind of am. I'm not like the brightest, but I've got good intentions. I wouldn't say the best intentions, but like Sam. I always related to Samwise growing up. Samwise is the real hero? Really? I always thought of him more as a side hero that like did his best with his limited resources and not like, because he's not like the brightest, he's not like the best at anything, but he cares for people and he tries his best. That's why I love Sam. And over the course of his journey, he really grows a lot as a person from it all. All right, so we have a shackle as well. So let's give this a whirl. Team Orgs at the same time. All right, we need to not approach it like that. So, all right, I've got the strat. I've got the strat. So we need to wait until one of them starts second phasing and then use the shackle. Get one of them to start. Honestly, we just need like one hit on one of them. We just need one hit on one of them. Really, because with one hit with all of our buffs, that's going to be enough to make him start building his curse up. And then once he starts building his curse up, we'll hit the shackle and start wailing on him. And I bet we can get him all the way down with this build before he can... I think we're going to be able to take him out before his second phases if we do it this way. The shackle doesn't work in second phase, but the other one will be in first phase. And I just need the shackle to hold down the other one so he doesn't hit me while I'm knocking the one that's trying to transition to second phase. I just need him to not knock me down. That's all I need. You know what I mean? Here we go. All right, we mistimed it, but this can work. This can work. I mistimed it, but this for sure can work. I mistimed it because my buffs wear off. This can work, Dave, for sure. This is going to be an easy W. This is going to be an easy W. This can work for sure. The other thing we need to remember to do, let's put the golden foot ready to roll. We've been saving this one because he gives one of the most runes in this run. So we can get maximum level up before the fire giant. Because the fire giant's way higher than this fight. Way higher. Let's scramble these fucking omelets, I like my omelets scrambled and bloody. Extra easy. How do you have two shackles? One is the other omelet. This one's Murg. The other one's Murgan. You get two uses out of your shackle. Only in phase one. Yeah, so the reason I'm applying Commander Standard and Flame Grant Me Strength first is that I can't, it might not be worth it, but like right there, I did the buff on one of my swords. If I switch that sword after I use the buff, it goes away. So I try to do it all beforehand. It might not end up being the play though. Damn. All right, let's get to our strategy that we were gonna do if this happened, and let's say, hey, let's get to our strategy that we were gonna do if this happened, and let's run it through all the way to the end of the game, and then create a save slate. We're gonna run it through all the way to the end of the game, and then create a save slate right before we start New Game Plus, and then the new starting point of the run will be at New Game Plus. So no worries. We knew there was a high probability of this happening. This is a tough run, but this way, whenever we restart in New Game Plus, the build will be completed already. So no worries. I know it's tough that the live runs over. Good night, Cam. Cam. Can you do the Cam? I love you, Cam. Here we go again. Okay, I need to time out these buffs better. Some of them need to be in the arena so they last longer. And I'm going to go with the strategy of Yams. Like he said, I'm not going to worry about this, about buffing the left one. Really the main purpose of the buff is going to be to activate the, what do you call it? The 30% attack boost. So let's try to do all of them in here, actually. When the DLC comes out, are we going to do a normal one? A normal one first. So, Kate, how we're going to do it is we're going to have a fresh level 1 character set up. Right out of the after the DLC. But we're going to do a normal run, and then after that, we'll have that. Damn, that wasn't it either. I've got to get them separated in order to. I've got. Did I put the tier in the thing, the right one? Let me make sure I put the right tier in. I feel like our damage is not nearly where it should be. Hey, what up, Van? I feel like the tier is not nearly where it should be. Let me make sure we've got the right thing in here. Let me make sure. Let's get that really fast. Yeah, Van is, y'all think this challenge runs hard. Van is the creator of easily the hardest ever modded version of this game. And I saw that the Sekiro one got completed a few weeks ago as well. Sekiro Ascended. Alright, let's get to it. What up, Van? Okay. All right, I'm going to, I just got a sensitive content warning on, TikTok. So while we're loading this back up, I'm gonna re-get TikTok back in here because that prevents it. So give me just 2 seconds. I'll be right back here. Be right back. We're gonna end the live for like 2 seconds, but we'll be right back.